What's going on, guys? B-Flatten here with a brand new hotfix video. The hotfix today is not really the biggest, not really the greatest, but that is okay. We have a little more time to focus on the Loot Midget Mayhem event, which is included in this hotfix. Let's get right into it. So this is Eden 6. We are in the Anvil. Inside the Anvil, there's a lot of potential for our Loot Midget Mayhem event. Every single enemy leading up to the areas that we're going to is going to be including a lot of the Loot Midget Mania events. We have the Mother of Groggins in case you need something from Mother of Groggins. There is the Warden, there's the Sky Bullies. There is a ton of a potential for getting just general world drops, source drops from the bosses leading up to, everything like that. So the area I want to show you the most is the Sky Bullies Arena. However, areas like this mobbing area here, tons of potential for our Loot Midget event. Now, of course, it is not active right now, so I'm not going to be seeing any Loot Midgets. We're not going to be seeing the event going to be active for a few hours, so keep that in mind. Right here is a good spot for Loot Midgets. Some of the anointed alphas are going to be in there as well, so there is the source drops for the anointed alphas. Anointed militants, they have source drops. It's been quite some time since I've been to the Sky Bullies, so keep that in mind. I apologize. Yeah, it's this way. Every single mobbing area will have a potential to spawn them. It is RNG, so some runs will be better than other runs. Sometimes you might not even see a full Loot Midget run. Alright, Sky Bullies should be in here, yes. Okay, so a really good spot. Tons of tanks potential is in here. As you can see, we already spawned with a hardened tink tank. Of course, the event is not currently active at the moment, so we're not going to be seeing any loot tanks. We will be seeing some anointed enemies here, probably in mass, throughout the entirety of this hallway here. After you beat up the tanks that are in here, you can also bully the Sky Bullies. They do have some pretty decent source drops. The one most noteworthy is probably the Hex Grenade, in case you need a Hex for some reason. I'm just gonna throw my clone in there. Let my clone deal with them. And let's swap back. Probably one of my favorite parts about the clone. Now, the anointed enemies are going to be a pain in the ass here. They're probably going to slow you down the most. So if you have someone like Mose to do this, you can probably just blow up the entire area and you'll be completely and utterly fine. But all these militants here, and all these anointed enemies here, they're going to be exchanged for Loot Midgets. Enemies are still spawning here. All these enemies will be spawning for Loot Midgets instead. You'll probably still see a few anointed enemies bothering you and annoying you a little bit. Of course, when you check the Loot Midgets, you want to make sure that you check their backpacks as well, because their backpacks is going to hold a second opportunity for loot to appear. This is a great event if you're looking for just general world drops with general annoyance. It is really, really cool for new characters. If you're on a character that's like already high mayhem, it already has like a huge build, this event is probably not going to be so much for you. I don't see myself playing the Loot Midget Monster event the entire week, but brand new characters, or if you're just looking for anything random, Loot Midgets is a really good spot to be. So after you have all the, we'll call all these anointed enemies Loot Midgets, you can save quit, and you can spawn right back in this little hallway here. As you can see, there's still some COV enemies here. It's a good thing to keep in mind that COV enemies are going to have the best spots for the Loot Midgets to appear. So areas like here, areas like Pandora, these are really, really good spots. My favorite Pandora spot is probably by Ellie's Garage. There's a really big like junkyard area in the very beginning of the game. It is a really, really nice area for loot midgets to appear. Oh, there's a random legendary. You can usually see anywhere between 6 to 7 loot midgets if you are lucky and you have RNG on your side. So keep that in mind. So these are all the quote-unquote loot midgets here. We'll pretend we see thousands of legendaries because the event is not active yet. Go ahead and do a quick little save quit. Yeah, okay, so this one right here, that's going to be your save spot. For some reason it didn't activate before doing the hallway. But yeah, no, you can just save quit and use this spawn station. Farm the little hallway here, all the way leading up to the Sky Bullies if you want to. Just farm a good little area to have. Usually you can get about 5 loot midgets out of here at most if you are completely lucky. But remember, it is all RNG based. Another good spot I was mentioning earlier was Pandora. Inside Pandora, go to the Droughts. The Droughts has a really good area. Ellie's Garage, little back area with the little garage and junkyard that's there. You have to go through there through the story. So just go behind Ellie's Garage and there's a good potential for loot midgets there. You can usually see anywhere between 6 to 7 in a pretty widespread area. I like this one a little bit more because you can usually get a good handful, a good amount of legendaries. You have the Sky Bullies right here in case you need them. Mother of Dragons is also in the area as well, and another main boss at the very end of the run. I believe it's Warden. A lot of potential. If you guys are watching this video and it is just launched on the day of, I'm going to be showing more of these loot midget events that are going to be throughout the entire week. So make sure to stop on by, hang out, and I will show you all of my favorite loot midget events and areas to spawn and farm them in. Those are just a few of my favorites that are really, really quick off the top of the head, but I'm going to be doing a more in-depth version on the stream tonight. Thank you all so much for watching this Hotfix video and this new event that is going to be throughout the week. Enjoy the loot. My name is B-Flat, and I'm signing on out of here. Take care, guys. Laters.